Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of the Tamil film Magamuni starring Arya. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Hindi cinema. Okay, this film has been getting really good reviews, and it was only playing in one theater in Chicago. It did not have a very wide release. And I am a fan of Arya. I've enjoyed him in lighter films like Size Zero and Rajavani, and I especially loved him in the brother film with Madhavan called Vitai. Oh, I love that one. So I've only had a few films in his career. I've not seen the whole span of everything, but from what I'm gathering in different reviews is that this is really something special of a performance. He is a double performance. And I'm really struggling with not wanting to give really any spoilers, so you just have the whole film wash over you. There's a lot of things about this film that I think as an outsider, and I don't think that the translations of the subtitles were okay, but there were a lot of things that I just felt like were going over my head, and I wasn't getting the depth of meaning. And it was only after I read a couple of reviews, after I saw the film, that I was like, oh, like I didn't realize that the title was not just the two different names of the two characters together, but it actually means great sage, which makes all of the ending mean a lot more. At the beginning, you see Arya as a patient in an insane asylum, and he's doing a yoga posture, and you're really not sure in that first half if the two characters that you're seeing him play were the same person at different times or brothers or what. And you're not sure who that person that you saw in the asylum is until the very end of the film. The script was a slow burn. Santhakumar is the director and writer of this script, and it's such a slow burn story. It has so much setting up of things in the first half. Sometimes I felt like it was too slow in the beginning, but then it's one of those films where at the end you're like, oh my gosh, that meant so much there, or this part fit into this part, you know, just like it's all revealed at the end. But it takes you a long journey to get to an explosive, I would say the last half hour is extremely explosive in everything that happens. The first time we see Arya not in an asylum, he's a cab driver, and a bike knocks off one of his mirrors, and he's trying to get out to get after the guy, but he's trapped. He's trapped in traffic. He can't even open his door, and he's just filled with frustration. And that is symbolic of his situation in the rest of the film. That's Maga. And then Mooney is a farmer. Like, again, the words were, Tamil words were not helping me. I later gathered that he was some sort of celibate devotee of someone that, you know, that he was a determined bachelor, and he, you know, it was just all good. So in some ways you see the two characters as Maga is all bad, not only as a cab driver, but he's a fixer hitman for a local politician. And Mooney is, you know, an intellectual. He volunteers to teach young children, you know, just like he's an organic farmer, all these things. We have so much set up, and you're just wondering, again, like you're not really sure. Are these two missing brothers? Somehow, are these different times of the same person? Like, it's really not clear, or at least it wasn't crystal clear to me until the end, and I don't want to give what the resolution was. Arya does a great job making the two characters of Maga and Mooney totally different. There's just such contrast, but they both get in a very difficult situation, and it's not until the end that all of this resolution happens, and it's intense, really intense at the end. Maga has a wife that he's like a hitman, but he's also kind of henpecked by his rather immature and demanding wife. Indhuja Ravichandran played VG, which is Maga's wife, and it's just that her character was kind of irritating. I do think the actress overacted a little bit, but she was really incredible in the second half when things got really intense. So she was really good, but there was other parts where it was a bit much for me. But that was partially her character was supposed to be a little bit irritating. There was things that I missed that I didn't pick up because I don't live in India. Like there's the name of a person's house, a person who is prejudiced about caste, and the name of his farm or estate or whatever evidently is an allusion to a newspaper, a real life newspaper story. Again, right over my head. So there were clues like that I just felt like there was a depth of meaning to the film, and the dialogues and people's names, and just a lot of things that were so subtle. It was difficult for me to get the full range of what I'm reading that other people got in their reviews. Like, it was just harder for me to access some of it. Like I'm saying, I could enjoy it on one level, but I could see that people are appreciating it on a completely other level that it was hard for me to access. I still think it's very much worth watching. I just want to caution you that, like I said, it is a slow burn and then it's explosive at the end. If it was me, I would have trimmed it down a little bit. The length was a little bit much, maybe too much, but I thought the performances overall, or Arya was exceptional. And there's a lot of supporting characters who are also very good. Rohini plays the mother of Mooney. There's issues of caste dealt with, issues of people wanting to have redemption and start over. Some of the stuff that seemed to be about a great, following a certain sage or whatever, again, right over my head. Like I could tell there just was another level there that I wasn't completely getting. I would love to hear your comments about this film in the comments below. If you saw the film, what you thought about it, if you agree with me that Arya gave such an incredible performance. He really made the two characters distinct and was really great in the last half hour. Like, oh, wow. Okay, follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss another film review or trailer reaction.